Hello, everybody around the world. Welcome to another esports fight league card, and we got your boy and we got Boiler here on the card tonight, and we have so many good fights. So make sure you guys are ready, because I'm ready. Boiler, are you ready for another esports fight league card,
buddy?
Tonight?
ESFL 181. We got the title on the line. Suave Jamie defending. We got really, I guess, 12 fights, but the top 3 or 4. Any of these guys could be champ, but we still got a few cards left this season. So ESFL 181 PlayStation. Rob, I'm ready. Let's do it, buddy.
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump to the card so the folks at home could see it. Do have a beautiful card for you guys here tonight. Boiler, if you just want to talk about the card as it comes up on the screen and tell us who you're excited about, you know, the storylines, yeah, go on ahead, guys.
Let's make it happen. Suave Jamie, the champ. There was a little controversy last time we were in the booth. The last event, Rob, you remember, Jamie lost on the cards. But we went back, the ESFL staff and owners went back, looked at the video evidence, declared it a no contest. There was an illegal armbar and a couple other illegal tactics by Vader. So he did not get a loss, but it was a no contest. Jamie did not get a defense of the belt, but he did retain the belt. So he is defending against MuayThaiJesus in the main event. Vader in the co-main, I mean, he's still 4-0. If he gets by K1 Bum here in the co-main, you know, he's going to get that title shot again, it seems. But K1 Bum has already had the belt once this year and looking to get it back. And again, no one has a defense yet this year. We only have 3 more events, including today. Whoever gets the most defenses, or a defense at this rate, gets the actual belt sent to their house. Same or pretty damn similar to the one that Romero's got, that GOAT 1099 got last season, etc. You know, very, very legit belt. Let me tell you what. In the CoCo Main event, we got Driz coming back. He's 3-0, and, you know, he would have had the belt maybe, but he fell asleep. But he wants for some revenge on that. He beat Ed Parker in the last event. So looking forward to Driz versus K1 Vuk. So, yeah, you know what I want to actually point out, though, besides just those top 3 there, is our first fight of the night, Rob. We got ImTheGOAT and OzzyKid. Both these guys are stalwarts of the ESFL back in the day, but they haven't even fought in UFC 5, at least in a seasonal card like this. So both of them hit me up in the last week and were like, yo, we want back in. And I'm like, all right, start off the card with GOAT and OzzyKid. So very fun card, I think, from top to bottom there, Rob.
Yeah, for sure. You know, having names like ImTheGOAT, I remember him, and OzzyKid, just a very, very talented fighter. That's a huge opening fight for this ESFL. And then as you go to fight number 8, too, I see Eagle MMA versus Tech. That's another banger. So you guys are in for a show tonight. Looks like we got 12 fights in total. So, yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy as we glide like a bald eagle into our first fight. Trying to feed our young here. And our young, or the audience at home, we're going to feed them some knockouts, some submissions. You better have sound checks today, boys. You better put your sound on, okay? I don't care how much you're trying to focus on these damn fights. You know, we need to entertain the crowd at home. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into our first fight tonight between ImTheGOAT and OzzyKid. Boiler, bring us in. Talk a little bit more details about these two as we open up our card.
All right, ImTheGOAT. Used to be part of B3. Not sure if he is anymore. He ain't repping them anymore, at least. ImTheGOAT, though, was a big-time vet of UFC 4 and fought on the team season with B3 and independently. So he didn't fight, you know, in comp play on seasonal play of UFC 5 yet. Last season, that is, and first fight of this season. So he's 0-0. OzzyKid was also a perennial top 10 type of fighter on UFC 4, but hasn't fought UFC 5, at least at the comp level in the ESFL. So this will be interesting. 0-0 versus 0-0, but both these guys are top-notch players with followings. OzzyKid be streaming and getting lots of, you know, likes to do viewer spars and whatnot. So both these guys are pretty well known in the community, and they're leading off the card here. Rob, here we go.
Here we go. And OzzyKid is notorious for always picking Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz, and here he is again picking Nathan Diaz against Islam Makhachev. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Has to watch those legs. But here we go. OzzyKid just opening up with a 1-2. Nate Diaz has a really nice, snappy 1-2, Boiler.
And you're absolutely right. Ozzy loves using the Diaz brothers. He fights with them so well and also just so realistically. It's not cheese or anything at all. Like, oh, that looks just like a Diaz. So he reps them any weight class available. He uses them every time, essentially. But he's getting hurt right now, right?
Oh, yeah. GOAT kind of slipped in, extended his combination, 4 or 5 punches, and really hurt OzzyKid there. OzzyKid trying to keep GOAT at bay with that 1-2 with that lead hook combination. He's chopping well, jabbing well. Herb Dean watching. It's a 3-round fight. Boom, slipping, rips. Uppercut right there. Boiler connects on OzzyKid.
Yeah, OzzyKid's throwing those long punches, and GOAT's just in there, bob and weave. Bam, bam, smashing them, dude, for doing big-time damage for real.
Oh, man, just tremendous amounts of damage. Like you said, Boiler, I mean, he is slipping and ripping. That overhead is being launched like a missile. Right now, though, OzzyKid just trying to keep that block up, but it is getting blown up. GOAT's putting a lot of pressure with the power of Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, bang, bang, bullies. I mean, they are well known for being extreme pressure, extreme firefights at all times. So, you know, ImTheGOAT he knows how to throw crazy heat in there, and that's what he's doing. OzzyKid doing okay now, but he's just taking so much damage early in this round already.
Yeah, he's definitely relying on that 1-2, and GOAT is recognizing that earlier, slipping those shots. You see that pre-slip, and he's doing a lot of damage, landing hook after hook, uppercut, but this time Ozzy connects, stuns GOAT, backs him up. He's a little wobbled. He's got an injury now, a little cut, nose is busted. You see those icons underneath Makhachev's health bar, Boiler, and so far so good. Stamina in the favor of OzzyKid, but the damage in the favor of GOAT as we get through round number 1.
That was a great response, though, by Ozzy. I mean, he hurt him big time, and that stamina advantage is starting to get there. And a pull counter, pull party. Here we go.
Grab them bikinis, Boiler. I don't know if anybody wants to see us in the bikini, but, you know, maybe OzzyKid. Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Look at that stamina difference really making it, you know, but the head health of Ozzy, though. I mean, he's in a firefight, and he's doing well, but he's still got to be careful because he's taking so much shots.
Man, OzzyKid just keeps getting connected on. GOAT really doing a good job at landing that hook over the top there, slipping and throwing that uppercut right up the pipe. But OzzyKid able to get some success, able to knock him down with his uppercut. And it's a fight here, ladies and gentlemen, as we open up our card. Big shots against the cage. Yeah. We get to the second round. OzzyKid's walking to the stool, stumbling here. Boiler.
His right eye cut, and it looks like I got some swelling there too. But ooh, man, that was a firefight. Great first round. That's why I put these guys up front, honestly, Rob. I'm like, yo, these guys are gonna wake everybody up for the first fight. That was a great first round. I think I would give it to GOAT based on the damage, but OzzyKid has some great moments and obviously the knockdowns, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, OzzyKid is eating a lot of damage here, but he's making some good plays. He was able to pull an uppercut, and, you know, he's still in this fight. And this is a very high-level fight to be on the prelims. Both these guys searching for their first win here at ESFL 181, and the block is just being destroyed by GOAT. Just relentless pressure. He's stepping forward with these combinations. OzzyKid trying to keep him back. Lands a head kick there, Boiler, and that's going to back him up a bit.
Wasn't ready for that. The Nate Diaz head kick. Good shot. Ooh, man, this ain't making it to decision. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely not. But look, the health, or excuse me, the stamina on Islam Makhachev. And again, OzzyKid just able to detonate on him and crack him and hurt him. And as this fight progresses, OzzyKid is making his reads, and he's starting to figure out right there, another sniper straight down the pipe, Boiler, and the stamina is not in the favor. GOAT starting to gas out here in round number 2.
Oh!
He connects on him.
Oh, big shot. He might get the ground and pound finish. He does, Rob. It's over, buddy. Man. It's over.
That was beautiful. That was a tale of two tapes. You know, it was Ozzy was really trying to keep him off of that 1-2, but early you saw GOAT slipping and ripping, even that slip up, a rear uppercut, and he was able to knock him down and use the power of Islam Makhachev, who has devastating ground and pound, and he did not have enough head health left, Boiler, to really withstand these blows. And good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.
And that was a great way
to
start the night. A lot of violence, a lot of blood, a lot of violence over all the virtual violence. That's what we do here at the ESFL. Honestly, Ozzy was starting to find some good rhythm and really find his distance. The sniper shots, just like single, 1-2s, just the basics. He was starting to land, but he also wanted to get in a firefight. I felt like he, just loves getting in there and scrapping, maybe a little bit to his detriment. I want to see them, both those guys, fight again. When I saw that they both wanted back in the ESFL, I'm like, all right, you guys got a spot, because they're both legit. They both bring the violence. Congrats, I'm the GOAT, 1-0. OzzyKid 0-1. Both of you better sign up for next event, because we got a spot for you, Rob. All right, fight number, the second fight of the night, we'll call it that, looks like, is up next, buddy. STK Reaper versus Pug. Run us through them if you want.
All right, let's get to the next fight here, guys. We got STK Reaper, 0-1, lost his season 2 debut to K1 Cooked. He is a new father, so shout out to his wife and his little girl. This guy is fighting for more than just bragging rights. You know, he's fighting for his family. And TKK, the Pug, 0-2 ESFL lead wrangler. He's working and he's fighting tonight on the card. You got to give him some props as we get into this middleweight division, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Kamaru Usman being selected by the Psychotic Clown against Colby Chaos Coington, chosen by Reaper.
You know, it's awesome. These guys were in the back channels when the wrangling, talking about how Pug's a new father as well. So both these guys are fathers in the last few months. And I'm not sure, but it might be one of the first time it's father versus father in ESFL, definitely that I remember. So pretty cool to have them scrapped right here. Both these guys are awesome and help out a lot with ESFL, kind of getting stuff done in the back. So shout out to Reaper, shout out to Pug. Congrats on the expanding family. Let's see what you guys got here in the virtual octagon.
Let's see here. Two daddies colliding. Psychotic Clown. Going for the takedown. Gets on top. This is going to be a grappler's delight, but no. Reaper says, I'm going to stand right back up and kick you off. I'm Colby Coington. We both got ground game. Here we go. Again, turning takedown boiler. Takes him down with the inside trip.
That was a nice takedown for sure. Reaper says he's Colby Covington's #1 fan.
Ooh.
Win or lose, he's riding with him. Pug was 4-1, I believe, in season 1, but he's 0-2 this year. You got to think having a child might have been a little distraction, but now he might have been taking it out on poor Reaper here at this rate.
He's taking out having a child all over Reaper right now, fully mounted. He's like, I don't get no sleep. You don't get no sleep. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Elbows are flying. Usman on top, boiler. Look at him. He's bombing. He's throwing bombs.
Just melting that block health, which will pay dividends in the long term. But we're trying to get out of this round if we're Reaper, and it's very tough to get out with Covington's, back control or whatnot. Not the best. Gonna be real hard to get out. He's got 2 minutes left. Let's see what Pug can do in terms of getting more damage off here.
Reaper getting a couple good up denials there, but still Psychotic Clown just on top, just smashing that block, and the timer is ticking so slowly. If you're a fan of Reaper, who's been stuck underneath the Clown, aka Pug, almost the entirety of this round, and he's just trying to build that GA, but there's some mash. Colby Coington, but so far, Covington hasn't really taken too much damage. He's eaten a lot of it on the block. He's done a good job, but those arms are full of blood, and they are sore.
Yeah, the block damage was pretty tough, and all considered though, Reaper did not take that much damage because he was at underneath the full mount with 2.5 minutes. Usman just bleeding, going right through his block, starting to do damage, but he was able to flip him over and just distract and get enough of those up denials that you were mentioning, like kind of trying those posture up denials, enough to at least run out the clock, not scoring any points, but he didn't take, big shots. He didn't get rocked, nothing like that.
Yeah, definitely didn't take too much damage, but definitely didn't win any rounds or any points as he just gets his leg instantly checked. Eats a right hook, left hook. Pug starting off round number 2 Good, and again, Reaper just eats another right hand. Oh, man, he needs to keep that block up because he's just eating uppercuts and eating right hands from the Pug here as we open up round number 2, Boiler.
Pug's super accurate with that right hand. He's landed 3 or 4 of them, either hooks or uppercuts. Oh, Coington's just knocked totally off balance. Big shot. Pug's fighting very well. Best he's fought all season.
Yeah, he is. He's fighting real good. Watch out, gets his shot pulled, eats a elbow
party.
Really trying to friggin'. So yeah, he's trying to pull the elbow. Both guys trying to pull, but there's that straight pipe. Right down the middle by Clown.
The southpaw Coington here.
Ooh, connects again. Slip, right hook.
Pug's definitely doing more damage, and we know that scores more with the judges. Nice.
Trying his best. Straight lead uppercut. Here comes Reaper, though. There's the takedown. Reaper able to deny it, flicks it down, and gets him into the posted position, putting him against the cage, Boiler. Oh, he's throwing shots.
Reaper's doing pretty good on defense this round, but he's not able to really capitalize on it with big shots or a takedown of his own. I wonder if he'd try to go for his own takedown. Nice uppercut, but Coington just doesn't have much power behind him. Gets the, scoops him down to the takedown, but lets him back up. Reaper needs to really do some damage here, not just score a little bit of points here and have some nice defensive efforts. He's gonna have to rock. There you go. Get a knockdown here. Let's see, Reaper.
Reaper drops him almost, but Psychotic Clown again grabs him. Same takedown we saw earlier, Boiler. Kind of trips him with that inside turn. Let's see if he goes back to the full mount again. He loves the full mount with Usman. He's got about a minute.
That was nice. Kept going back to the takedown. Eventually got it. He's got to be worried that he could be losing this round, though, a little bit here, Pug. So this last minute, he needs to get some damage. He needs to posture up some. Definitely can't get flipped here. There you go.
Reaper tried
a little obvious
grab him.
Posture up.
Yeah, tried to grab him and roll him, but Psychotic Clown was not having any of it. Tries to go to the full mount position, but Reaper able to defend, gets the grapple advantage. Oh, but he loses it. Just making some mistakes down here. Pug just able to remain in command and cruise control on top with Usman as we get into round number 3.
You're going up against real tough, and again, he was 4-1 last season, Pug. So he's a stud, even though he's had a tough year this season. If you're going up against him and you make a mistake or two, that's going to be a problem when he's Usman and he's on top of you. And it's not like you're Charles Oliveira or some stud, Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy off the bottom. That is not working. So we're going to have to see what happens. See if Pug can get the finish here. See if Reaper can get a 10-8 and maybe force a draw. I don't think we've seen a draw yet this season. But anyway, long story short, we're going to need a lot more out of Reaper to actually win this fight here, Rob.
Yes, and you guys might be experiencing some choppiness. We do have a new computer running the ESFL now, so we're just trying to iron out the details. Stick with us. We will get it back to perfection in no time. But right now, Reaper trying to stay in this fight, almost gets clinched, but able to move his head to stay out of the range of the clinch. And now he's got Psychotic in the clinch, and he's starting to land some bombs. He has him against the cage, Boiler, but that head health on Reaper is very, very limited. He has to be careful with what damage he could take and withstand here.
Yep, just took a little bit too much damage early on. He can't fight punch for punch against Usman. Usman's just got a little bit too much power compared to Coington, especially the way Pug's fighting. Landing some real nice right hands with perfect kind of vulnerability, right? A nice counter elbow. That was sweet.
Ooh, counter elbow. Both guys throwing 1-2s down the middle, both looking for that perfect pull counter. Ducks by Pug. They're standing their ground. Both of these guys grapplers. Usman has more power in his hands. Oh, connects again on Reaper, trying to grab him the clinch boiler, but he's able to slip those.
Yeah, I like it. Both guys have showed good offense and defense. I've really seen some nice work by Reaper with putting some ducks and some head movement, but not enough. And he gets speared, takedown off the rock. Great strategic decision there by Pug.
Yeah, Pug recognizing he had him blocked, drops him right to the ground. You posturing up here, gonna land some Usman bombs on the dome, but the defense from Reaper has been really spectacular. He has been put in these terrible positions, but he hasn't taken too much damage. I mean, his head health is blinking, though. He has taken some damage on Boiler. He's been getting rocked.
Yeah, man, he's I don't know. Again, he's had his moments, but it's just not enough. And when he gets hit hard, it's a lot harder than he's hitting his opponent. You know, those big right hands by Usman, by Pug, have been connecting and adding up all fight.
For sure. He does have a nice stamina advantage, though. He has round 3 to, I mean, a minute 30. Doesn't have that much time. He really has to let his combinations fly. Right now, he's trying to taunt and bait Pug into something stupid. But so far, Pug's been on point throughout this fight. So let's see if he gets baited in to Reaper's taunts.
I've seen crazier stuff happen. Bait him in for a knockout, duck right into it. I doubt it. Pug's a grizzled vet, but good effort here by Reaper, fighting to the end, but he gets caught. Nice right hand. Up kick saves him.
Misses with that spinning kick.
Up
and gets dropped. Oh, again, lead hook. Connects on Reaper. Reaper falls to the ground. He's got nothing left. He's got a gash, a broken nose. Still taunting, though, and here comes Psychotic Clown.
Oh! He went for like
with the elbow.
Ow! He was going to bow to his opponent, and I don't know if that was a fake bow or he just realized his opponent was not going to bow back. He tried to pull elbow off on that. Great fight, guys. Sorry about any of the technical issues on the video stream, folks, because you did miss a hell of a banger there. I'm not going to lie. That was a lot of fun back and forth. Let's see who won. I mean, I presume it was Pug. You know, 3 rounds to nothing, but maybe Reaper stole around there. We're coming to the official decision here, Rob.
Yeah, and after this fight, guys, we're going to have to go to a intermission. We're going to have to try to figure out what's going on with the stream to get you guys a more clear and perfected stream. And oh my goodness, if you can hear me right now, it is Pug with the win. He showed dominant grappling. He got to the full mount multiple times. Back to us. You're gonna see us full screen now. We're gonna just try to get this stream back on the track. But yeah, if you guys, I don't know if you guys saw the fight or if it was just a little bit laggy, but man, it was Pug just putting on the pain. Really got a lot of takedowns on Reaper, put him into very precarious positions, Boiler, and just really landed the power of Usman.
That's what it was. It was kind of singular punches, or maybe doubling up on a right hand hook and then a rear uppercut right behind it. That was hurting him big time. Throwing in the takedowns. He scored a few nice takedowns, Rob, but not only did he score them, he kept threatening with them, which threw his opponent off big time on the feet. So that mixing it up, that's mixed martial arts. He did a great job of that.
He definitely did. He definitely did. And we might be pulling us down. What do you mean? What do you mean pulling us down? Oh,
yeah,
guys, we might have to shut the stream down for a second.
Let's do it.
We're having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
So many great fights tonight. I think we reset and try to get it up to 100% if possible. So